What's up everybodies and welcome back to another awesome video. Now if you are in the country you would know that these are very jingly times in Sri Lanka. First of all we had the jingle with the whole presidential election, and now we're having another jingle because His Holiness Pope Francis is visiting Sri Lanka as part of his Asia tour. Now this is a big deal for Sri Lanka. It's also an even bigger deal for Catholics. And after Sri Lanka, he will be heading off to the Philippines. Now, if you can hear the TV in the background, that is because they are broadcasting live because Pope Francis landed in the country at around 8:45 in the morning. I'm not too sure what the time is right now, but he, after a bunch of formalities at the airport, he left the airport in an open vehicle, which made me fall in love with white Land Rover Defenders all over again. And he's heading towards Colombo to the Apostolistic house. Now once he gets to this house, he's probably going to be greeted and treated by a bunch of bishops and heads of the Catholic Church. I'm assuming he's going to have lunch there as well. After which he'll be heading to Temple Trees at 5 o'clock in the afternoon to meet officially with His Excellency the President, and Temple Trees is pretty close to me, so I am going to try and sneak a camera shot if possible. Okay, so I ran onto the road like an absolute slut because I found out that he's not going to the presidential secretariat. To Temple Trees is not just going to the presidential secretariat. Let me show you how many people are gathered out on the road right now. So I am back at home and oh my god, that was such... So I pulled out my phone and I turned on the camera and I started recording myself and I was talking to the camera. And all of a sudden, every single person around me starts going, "Oh, quite much." I swear, if there ever was a competition that involves staring, we would win it hands down, gold medals left, right and center. Anyways, moving on. And then after a while, you start to get all the little teasing vehicles coming through. A police car with nothing behind it. Some random shit with a siren on it. Now I was looking out for the white Defender with the huge thing on top. And then suddenly this motorcade started to come, and I suddenly heard like some people in front all of a sudden going and then suddenly this Toyota Corolla goes past and I see His Holiness Pope Francis inside the damn thing. Seriously, Pope Francis, what happened to your fantastic Land Rover Defender? Oh my god, such a disappointment. But at least, yes, I did see the Pope and he did wave at me. So then I came running back home and I turned on the TV to see what was happening, and yes, I saw him turning up at the presidential secretariat and meeting the president and a whole bunch of politicians. And now, in a little while, at 6:15, he is going to be taken to the BMICH, where he will be part of an interreligious conference. So yeah, I'm going to go check that out at 6:15 and see what that is all about. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are now joined with Sisters Mendez.
Hello.
And Sister Sashimi.
Hello.
For this holy pilgrimage to see His Holy Father, Pope Francis, who has just arrived on the island. Tell us, Sister Mendez, how do you feel about this amazing pilgrimage?
Very, very excited. I must say, yes. I mean, once in a lifetime.
Of course, of
Maybe
course.
that's-
So what do you expect from tomorrow? How do you expect large crowds as well?
Yeah, maybe.
Do you expect us to get a place?
No.
This is one large problem that we are facing. As you know, tons of people are camping out on Goldface Green.
Which we should have been doing, but yes. Yet we are here.
Certainly not. As we speak, there have people who have gathered from the outstations and have been camping out from 9 o'clock this morning, and the service is starting at 7:30 tomorrow morning. So you can imagine the desperation. And that is about it from our Abbey of St. Jingle. You shall be seeing us again tomorrow early morning as we make our grand voyage to Goldface Green for the sermon by His Holiness Pope Francis. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. It is 5:34 in the morning, and we are all dressed in our most holy attire. And yes, I am even wearing white underwear. See? I am getting reports currently from Goldface Green that the entire green, or if that is what it is called, is completely full. And everyone who has come afterwards is sitting on the road and taking up space there. And it is not even 6 in the morning yet, the sun has not even risen, and it's already bursting with people. So we are gonna try and get there as soon as possible. Hopefully. So yes, we're currently going past Cinnamon Grand, where they're serving free coffee apparently. And oh my god, horses!
Assist the ushers and the police to enable those pathways to be cleared so that the devotees may receive communion without any hindrance.
So we just got fed up by the police. It was so awkward. And we are here, and yes, as expected, it is literally absolutely bursting. What is it then?
On
They
hearing
are
of the
about to
plight of the
canonize
Catholics in
Joseph
Rome
Ross as
under the
the
touch
first saint of Sri
persecution,
Lanka.
And remember that for 3 years, night and day, I unceasingly admonish each of you with tears.
8:30 in the morning, and unfortunately we're getting off to a slightly delayed start because I fell asleep. We are on the Colombo-Karnataka highway right now, and we are going to Nigambo, and hopefully we get a chance to see him when he comes to open the Institute of Theology before he heads off to the airport. So let's see how long this is going to take. And yes, you're probably wondering why on earth you're staring at a bunch of coconut trees, and that is because we were walking back and we saw the plane take off, and it was really, really close. It was like just above our heads, and I grabbed my camera and I was recording, and then halfway through, when the plane had shrunk to the size of a peanut, I realized that I hadn't actually pressed the record button. So yeah. So there you have it. That was the jingle that we had with the Pope here in Sri Lanka. So as always, thank you for flying Aditania. Our most distinguished guest, Sister Mendez.
You see that I'm half there? I can't, it's weird. Very excited, comes out to the accent, like even accent.
How do you feel about this most momentous occasion?
I think it's like the one using